Success consists of going from failure to failure without loss or of enthusiasm. Winston Churchill. Well, hello everyone, I am Sacred and thank you for joining me in my let's play of Hearts of Iron 4 as the fascist German Reich, das Deutsche Reich, and we are readying ourselves for the war against the Soviet Union. We are the 25th of December 1939. Only the 25th of December 1939, and we are ready to strike against the Soviet Union. Well, I'm sorry, in the last episode I forgot to click, I just clicked on close, so I did the game closed, but I only played 30 seconds afterwards. So what I had done is I just told my army to prepare themselves for the invasion of the Soviet Union. I will wait for my tanks to get fully ready and I will detach my navy. Well, my navy is actually non-existent, that's quite sad. I only have destroyers and submarines. Well, I will take my destroyers and actually, yeah, let's unassign Erich Raeder. Because, well, the Soviet Union may use their destroyers here. Yeah, our army is really non-existent. The Soviet army is probably even stronger than ours, since our army got demolished in the last war. Well, I only have 12 destroyers here to cover my trade. Let's get Admiral Erich Raeder. Here. Convoy escorts in the Eastern North Sea and in Channel. Let's say the here as well in the Baltic Sea. There we go. And we have a research slot available. For what should I go for? Let's actually go ahead and get better improved modern infantry. Always important. Well, now let's ready our planes already. The medium bomber, go ahead, eastern front. Close their spot. And the torpedo bomber, just go for air supremacy here. And then the dive bomber, go for air supremacy in eastern Poland. Torpedo bomber to the sign. Actually, dive bomber, let's tell the dive bomber to go to Belarus, and torpedo bomber to eastern Poland, that's fine. Okay, now in the northern Balkans, medium bomber, go to Ukraine, close their spot, there we go, the front effectively covered by our planes. We have our planes in reserve, we have quite a bit of planes in reserve, actually we have 800 BF Messerschmitt fighters, let's deploy them, deploy 300, 200 each. 300 here and 300 in the western, in Bessarabia, and the remaining in the Baltic states. This should be fine. Let's deploy them, but I think we'll just do fine. Oh, we can invite the Freistaat Danzig. Oh, the Freistaat Danzig. Look at that. The free city of Danzig wants to join our faction, the Axis. Well, I will gladly accept this. I will accept the offer and then welcome. So the free city of Danzig, welcome to the Axis. Freistaat Danzig has accepted the offer to join our faction. We stand together. So Germany is effectively unified with the join of the Danzig of Danzig. That's actually superbly nice. Now time for war. The Soviet Union. The great patriotic war will start. Великая Отечественная война началась. Der große Vaterländische Krieg. Declare war. Loses. What? What's that? Remove. Did they sign a pact? That can't be. Loses treaty rate pact signatory. I don't know what that is, to be honest. I don't care. I will call the allies and Великая Отечественная война началась. Deutsches Reich declared war on the Soviet Union. There we go. Впуть! Победу! Впуть! Well, Japan. I will call in Japan, invite the faction, but I will not invite them to the war yet. Just to the faction, and then our army execute at once, push aggressively, let's lower down the speed, and our tank will start to break through already. There we go, around 110 divisions are active, and pushing, there we go. Let's look to the front and the entirety of the front is nearly all green. So if we see how superbly good our divisions are, we should win the war within 1 year. We need 51 oil, which we'll get from the United States. I guess, yeah, we can get 8 from Romania, and then 8 from Spain, then the rest we'll have to get from the US. There we go. Instinct John Comintern. There we go. Now, following was the Deutsches Reich here on the Axis side. Deutsches Reich, Czechoslovakia, Poland, Lithuania, Estonia, Latvia, Italy, Legion in Romania, Yugoslavia, German military in blah blah blah, Greece, Bulgaria, Hungary, Slovakia, Island, Sveldi, Lebanon, Free State, Syrian National State, Empire of Vietnam, Imperial Khmer, European Laos, and the Freistaat Danzig are in war against the Soviet Union, Mongolia, Tanatuva, and probably soon against Xinjiang as well. Let's see how our tanks doing. Our tanks are pushing into Odessa already. Yeah, into Odessa, Thunder Division. Breakthrough. And they did call Xinjiang. Italy wants to send us more divisions, and yeah, they want to send us volunteers. Of the Italian divisions, they will be assigned to the front at once. And here in Africa, I guess they have 1 there and probably some here as well. 7 here. They will be assigned against the British. They will push all the way down below here towards South Africa. There we go. All in terms of war. So the Allies and then Turkey also being a part of the Allies. While the Soviet Union, I think that they may receive even land aid from the, they aren't actually. Oh, the Allies are not even attempting to help them. Look to that. And where's the army gone? There we go, some appropriate army estimation. Look how we have pushed into the Soviet territory already. That's more than superb. 78% and casualties. I will not call in the Italians, so the Japanese. It's a just war, it's a righteous war. Taking closer look to the balance ongoing. Our tanks are breaking through to Sevastopol. Hopefully we will achieve a breakthrough and capture the Crimea. And my appliance, are they active? Torpedo bomber, actually we have air superiority in every single province. In every province we have air supremacy. We are fighting against the Soviet fleet, that's rather quite bad, so... Torpedo bombers go to the Baltic Sea. Baltic Sea, same goes for you, Baltic Sea. And strike against the Soviet ships. Torpedo bomber, and torpedo bomber waiting for others, go to the... and strike. Let's do both. Now our planes should come. They, well, only 10 planes are... came from Ostpreußen. There we go. The Soviet Union, they're really unprepared for battle, unprepared. We are striking them in the blitzing speed. Our tanks are pushing through. The war's going splendid. Poland captured lots of territory, I will get it later back. And our tanks are, well, continuing the breakthrough with charge towards Moscow. Well, and our equipment is going rather well. That's real nice. We have a surplus of really everything. What else could I expect? There we go. Our naval battle defeat. The Italians lost 7 submarines. I'm sorry. Sorry, Italians. No template for medium tank 2. What? Oh my... I forgot to assign it to them. Actually... Oh yeah, I wanted for my light tanks to get fully used, that's why. Well, now they'll get changed. Armored battalions, medium tank, and medium tank, and medium tank. There we go. I think we even don't have enough medium tanks. Yeah, we need minus 1.1 thousand, so our tanks, yeah, we need to increase the production of tanks. That's for sure. That's for certain. We certainly don't have enough tanks, that's the problem. And Ace Pilot got promoted. We have 1.3 thousand light tanks now in storage, so I will change it so 2 medium tanks and 2 light tanks will be in the... Why do I have my minus 1.4k? There we go, minus 1.3 plus 1.3k, that's alright, that's acceptable. And let's check, we did encircle, well, one Soviet division there. Yeah, pushing towards him, push towards him at once. 98. If you check the battle, we can see that the Soviet organization is only at the max of 38, while we have 38.4. Look, our infantry has an organization of 57. 57, that's really superb. Base value, we have a higher attack value, although the Soviets are defending, so I cannot see the Soviets even winning in their dream. That simply won't be possible. A naval rearmament is underway, but the war against the Soviet Union is in its fullest extent. Our tanks pushing towards Sevastopol, towards Crimea. After that, I will see if I can flash into the Balkans with my tanks. I will have to capture my flank though, and my infantry is taking some time to move up, but that's not a problem. That's not a problem. We have air superiority in all the states, except in the Baltic states, but I couldn't care less to be honest. Then, the last one submarine, victory for us of course. The Italian fleet came to the area it seems like, and the Soviets deployed their planes in the Baltic Sea. That won't be accepted. Well, I should have some fighters here, let's see, where are the fighters? Fighters standing by here, standing by, let's tell you to go active into, well, Ukraine I guess, just sport, that's interception. Fighters active here, go to the Baltic Sea, go for air superiority and interception. And the Spanish divisions arrived, congratulations Spain. Well, what was going splendid, only up for some days, and I did certainly achieve more than I wanted to, that's for sure. Now about Romania, I will ask for control of states. I want Nikolaev, Khmelnytsky, I think they won't give all, I always want to keep one, so they will keep Khmelnytsky. They can keep this territory with, wow, one factory, congratulations Romania. And Poland, let's ask for states. I think they want to keep one as well. So, what can they keep? They can keep Zhytomyr. They can keep Zhytomyr since they have nothing. So ask, they can keep Zhytomyr. There we go, together in war. And the Latvians ask Pskov or Nevel. They have to keep on, do they? Well, I will get Pskov. And Poland, well, Romania wants to send the whole army to me, 45 divisions, I will accept this, and they will be assigned to the front line as well. So, there we go. So we have 163 divisions pushing against the Soviets. 163. Well, they have a national unity of 75%, so we'll have to go all the way here into the Urals, I think. We didn't really push that much towards Leningrad, but that is only a secondary task. My tanks, let's reassign their battle line. It will be these two provinces only. Striking to the Crimea. Not like that. To Sevastopol. No, can't I? Okay, whatever, like this then, fine. Attack aggressively wherever possible. Well, we can see clear the bulk made of our tanks here. Our tanks pushing into Moscow. Well, the Soviet defense is certainly not really great, that's for sure. That's for sure. The Soviets, they lost 126,000 casualties, men and women. While we lost 43,000, Poland 2,000, Italy 21,000, Yugoslavia 3,000, and the rest lost 0. Well, I could do some major encirclement with tanks, probably, like cutting through here and there. But, well, I mean, I could do that, but really should I? Let's see, well, we have 1.2 thousand tanks because, yeah, of production, etc. Actually, I can ask all of the Axis countries for land lease. Actually, I will go ahead and do this. Give me whatever you can. Italy, okay, not giving really much. I will ask every country. to give whatever they can. Yeah, give whatever they can to every country. Isn't it great? Well, the the request land feature is certainly more than a superb feature, which we are making certainly great use of. There we go. And fighter. And now let's ask Romania. Romania, I'll request land lease. And then I won't request it from Hungary since they are my puppet anyways. Hungary, the Hungarian army. Let's see, it's how strong? It's 7 divisions. Let's request the forces, they'll have to give it to us. And they will be assigned to the front as well. So we have 165 divisions now, pushing into the Soviet lands. The tanks are continuing the breakthrough push towards... Well, they're pushing that ugly. I want my tanks to go into... Do I have to tell them everything by my own? Well, apparently I have to. And we did encircle... Wow, we did actually encircle 9 Soviet divisions here. 9. Although this was not intended, we did. So, unintended encirclement. That's a nice thing, isn't it? Certainly, certainly. We have 4 tanks smashing into the south frontier. 3 will go ahead and 1 will capture Sevastopol. Well, for the historians on us, Sevastopol was really a fortress of the Soviet Union, and the Germans captured it only with high casualties. But here I think that we won't have high casualties at all when capturing that province, I think. Japanese build up on Soviet border. Well, we have enemy air superiority. They're doing actually rather well. Breakthrough the terrain plus river crossing is giving us a major obstacle here, how I see. But nevertheless, our tanks pushing. Well, so let's see to try to cut them off. Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't know what they are doing there, to be honest. And I don't know why Romania is being, well, controls the provinces there. That's rather, well, hard to believe, but whatever. Yeah. Stalingrad is here. Stalingrad. So another Stalingrad won't happen, that's for sure. The fall of Sevastopol, there we go, how I said. The heavily fortified city of Sevastopol, base of Soviet Black Sea, has finally succumbed to German attacks. Its loss will totally hamper any Soviet attempt to contest the Black Sea, and the fall of the city is regarded as a significant German victory. An edict has already been issued from Berlin, stating that the city shall henceforth be known as Theodorichhafen, after Theodoric the Great. Yeah. Look at that. March, march. Our tanks pushing into the Soviets, into Kerch, into the state of Kerch. I can tell my tanks to do some actually, some nice encirclements here. Japan wants to join, no I won't accept it. Maybe at the end of the war, just so they can capture Vladivostok. Only at the end, only at the end. Let's try to attempt the push into Kerch. We have some massive penalty of 88%, but the Soviets, actually, if we push through, it will be a great blunder, a great horrible blunder for the Soviets. The question is though, if we'll push through, if. 2 tanks here, let's encircle the divisions here, I'll simply go ahead. Yeah, encircle the divisions at Dnipropetrovsk. They are Swedes, they are retreating. The Soviets, they aren't that dumb, they are doing some tactical retreatment. So we lost 88,000 men. I will actually... Well, we have 170 divisions fighting here. I will tell them to attack in a balanced manner. Yeah. Not so aggressive anymore. Sicher. This progress is just them to capture this. Let's see. The attempted cross of the Kerch Peninsula. If so, we can tell our infantry to fall into the sector, but I don't think that the Soviets will give it up that easily, to be honest. I don't think so. Now the Poles captured Kiev. Let's request Kiev. Ask for control of Kiev and Mazur. They can keep Zhytomyr. Japan, you can't join the war, I'm afraid. Latvia can keep Nevel. And I will get Smolensk. There we go. Fall of Kiev. Kiev, capital of the Ukrainian Soviet Socialist Republic, has been captured by the advancing German armies in the Soviet Union. Another victory for the fatherland. Another victory truly for the fatherland. There we go. We have a surplus of everything except of medium tanks. Henceforth, I will go ahead and build more of the eventual medium tanks. There we go. Get more of that flooding. We will need more tungsten for that. That shouldn't be a problem since Portugal is supplying us with steady tungsten supplies. Building this after that, we'll have lots of infrastructure to repair. Actually, we do really. In the entirety of the Soviet Union, especially. They're moving in. Let's check the infrastructure. It's quite bad here in this area, but in other areas, it's not a problem at all. Yeah, my army should really not concentrate only on one area. That's never so smart. That's never so smart. Oh, we did capture the Kerch Peninsula. Kerch. I will actually delete this battle, but I want some manual control here. I will tell them all to go to the Kerch. I will go to Kerch, Krasnodar. Well, I would need some infantry to capture, just to spot me at my back, but the question is, firstly, I should stop them to tell training. I think they are all trained a long time ago. Yeah, now they are probably all trained, that's what I wanted to avoid, but it's not a big problem after all, therefore no need to worry about it. Yeah, 16 divisions, fine. So that's about that. The Assyrian Empire. Isn't it like the Syrian flag? I don't know. But they want to proclaim the Neo-Assyrian Empire. Interesting. Thanks moving there. I will detach, let's say, some good German divisions here. I will detach 24 German divisions, which will continue. Actually, I will detach them right from this sector. Let's see. 75. I can select 19. That's the thing. I didn't want to get Italian troops. Well, I'll have to select them by my own. I'm sorry. There we go. 3. I will attach a whole German army. 17. 21. And 24. 24 troops attached. They will get the General Erwin Rommel. And they will push from Kerch because we captured it. It's a huge loss for the Soviet Union. You will see why. And they will seize the oil fields, the vital oil fields of the Caucasus. Yeah, pushing like that towards the oil fields. Oh, look to the line of push. It looks insanely horrible. It's making me disgusting. It's a disgusting line of push. What about this? It should be fairly better, I think. Pushing towards Iran, let's see. It's also a horrible... Why are the troops pushing so horrible? Why are they pushing so horrible? I have no idea. Then I will just change it here to push. Doesn't push like that towards Astrakhan and the other oil fields. So Operation Blow will succeed in full victory, in a complete victory. That looks really horrible. Whatever. Now, fine. Now we have to wait them to get deployed, but that shouldn't be a problem. Just look how close we are to Moscow. Our tanks are suddenly breaking through and doing a good job nevertheless. We captured Rzhev. Here is a huge bulk of still territory under Soviet control. This should change soon. And Latvia, I'm gonna get Rzhev from you. There we go. They gave Rzhev. Well, they actually got Luga. Oh, Estonia just cut off 2 provinces. But look, I can just march into Leningrad. Look to that. Well, AI improvements, I want to say here. AI improvements are simply, well, rather non-existent, we could say it truly. Well, non-existent AI improvements, there we see it. Lithuania, what about using your troops against the Soviet Union? Your mighty army? Oh, they don't want to. Same goes for the Estonians, and why are the Italians garrisoning Estonia? That doesn't make even the slightest sense or whatever. Well, We lost 114,000 casualties, so it's only 1.25 million. And they are, well, 28% towards capitulation. Factory-wise, well, it's not time to do their claims in the Baltic, really. And the fall of Leningrad. Leningrad, the birthplace of the Russian Revolution, has fallen to advancing German forces. Another victory for the fatherland. And a true victory for the fatherland. So, still Leningrad. Leningrad has come under, well, look to that, Estonian control. Is it? Oh, Latvia. Latvia got, I don't know why Latvia gets off that territory. Nivel, Novgorod. Well, Latvia, it's not a time to go for the neutrality focus, since, I mean, does it make sense to be neutral although you are in the Axis? I would say rather not, but well, if the AI wants to, we can't hinder them from getting it. So let's check the resources. Well, they have vast quantities of steel, etc. in the Soviet Union, that's for sure. But we will capture the Azerbaijani and Grozny oil fields soon. Actually, our troops ready? They are ready to push soon. They actually are. Some are still moving, but I'll tell them to attack. And these 7 tank divisions will do a spearheading attack, not towards that, towards Stalingrad. Well, I mean, sending tanks without infantry support is a, well, it's quite dangerous advancement, but whatever. If I had some powerful tanks here, I could break through the line here, then encircle all of the Soviet troops. This will be a superb idea. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna try to do that with these 7 tank divisions. I'm gonna split them in half, 4 and 3. 4 and 3, Paul Hauser. I will send them to this province. I will really try to do a major encirclement of like all of the Soviet troops in this sector. If we manage to achieve that, this will be a huge, superbly huge victory for the fatherland. And Eiswald promoted. Well, the Japanese are still struggling to fight against the Chinese, so I rather don't want to call them in, because it would only make things harder. But the Axis is, well, kind of ruling the world. The US, they are doing the Manhattan Project. The Silver Legion of America has 27% of, well, approval in the country. And Slop Available, well, I think it's actually time to go for these stuff here, for like the army improvements. So for the demands, actually army focus. 227 days, that's quite a bit. That's for certain. Okay, tanks still moving out of the sector. We are, yeah, well, only 11 and 7. So the Soviets, I think they moved their, well, factories away from the west to the east. And they still have vast quantities of the manpower controlling, so we'll have to continue even further. There we go, there you can see Soviet forces trying to resist our push into the Soviet oil fields, but this won't happen. We shall succeed and we shall be victorious! The British, what are the British up to? The British, they are doing the bomber command, while we are just, well... Oh, Estonia wants to send 2 divisions. I will accept them and send them straight into battle. So the Estonians can get some, yeah, some hardening. Why do I have no division assigned here? I have all assigned. Oh, I have not now assigned, therefore the line didn't advance. That's, of course, well, the reason why. Ah, rather funny though. The resistance in Kiev. Kiev. Well, I couldn't care less about the resistance, so as my troops are advancing, I will try to do a major encirclement there. Tanks spearheading. Let's attack this province. They're still on the way. To this province, I will try to attack them. Try to do a huge encirclement. Well, Poland, I think the history looks different with Poland being in the Axis, so they can just do some peaceful expansion of Poland without having to fear the the Germans. So we don't. So a free point with its effective manpower is under our control, as well as Danzig. So Danzig, the Freistaat of Danzig, is as well in the Axis. Although they have 0 units, they apparently have self-care requirement, and they have 3 military factories, 4 naval dockyards, and 3 civilian factories. Look to that. Look to that. Here we are close to Moscow. Close. Our tanks are breaking through the line. And the Soviets, they still have the minus 45% of division organization. That's really insane if you just think about it. But it's 45%. 45%. Fully insane. And let's go to Bryansk, and you attack the units as well. The bulk is getting smaller and smaller, perhaps better for us. I will surely one tank division there. One tank should stay here. Not all, just one. 4 will attack the push, and 1 will stay there. My infantry should follow soon. Well, 82. And we finishing our rearmaments. Forward we go on the Soviet Pact. Sends offer to all members of the anti-communitarian alliance to join the defensive alliance against the Soviet Union. This attack the commentary. Oh wow. Well, I have no knowledge of that. I will go for the naval effort instead. There we go. The gap is closing in the Soviet Union. Soviets, the gap is closing. How would you explain that? Certainly a bitter thing for them. To see their gap close. Let's speed things up. Come on. There we go. Tank attack. And our tanks, where are they? They are still attacking the sector. The Soviets, they wanna hold on. They wanna hold on. But this won't happen. We are capturing. Yeah, that is what I meant with encirclement. A massive encirclement of the Soviet troops. That is some military strategic genius. There we go. We have to push, we have to close the gap of this sector. Close the gap of this sector. Come on. Forwards, march. The Soviets are attempting to retreat, therefore making it harder for us to close the gap. There we go. We did overrun lots of the units, and we have quite a bit of troops in Soviets here. We have how many troops? Well, 7. So that the rest could escape, although with really, really heavy and high casualties. More of the Panzer IV, tanks up and going, and naval battle. They lost their battleship. Sunk by Dornier 22, that's nice. 202 planes, that's nice. Naval bomber, well done. They have lost the pride of the Soviet Navy. That's been controlled by Latvia, so Latvia, I'll have to ask you for who actually controls the Leningrad. That's rather weird, isn't it? I'm gonna get Novgorod and Luga. There we go. Being controlled by Latvia, apparently. It's rather weird. Oh, there we can see American Volunteer Division. Actually, I'll take a break here. In the next episode, we make up in Moscow. Actually, the battle for Moscow is already on the way. They are defending only their capital, only with 2 divisions. Well, that isn't our problem. That's even better for us. So, I'll take a cut here. So, thank you all for watching me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Sacred, and I'm out. Have a good day to you all, and see you next time.